And our first guest today is one of those people. WBOC's anchor Chris Weimer joins us now to bravely tell us his story of stimulant abuse. Chris, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, sure.
This is a tough story to tell, so thank you for sharing it.
You're welcome, first of all, but thank you for letting me share it, because the more you talk about it, the better it is for everybody, I think.
Yeah. Now, you were first introduced to Adderall in your freshman year of college.
Yeah, just watching that story, that's exactly what I think a lot of students or a lot of people are like. It's college. You've got good intentions, you want to get good grades, and this drug, I mean, it just does that for you. You are focused, you are in tune, you're probably going to get better grades at first. So it wasn't, there was no malintent on my part, but it can get bad.
You didn't set out to become addicted.
Not at all.
And that's the thing, this just try it once thing quickly turned into I need it all the time, right?
It did. I don't want to sound like a victim. The reality is I made really poor choices. I was very irresponsible. But yes, after a while, you start to, the way I look at it is I was doing great, I was studying. Next thing I know, you know what, I want to clean my room.
Right.
Next thing you know, I want to do this, I want to do that. Now I want to just be awake. Now I just want to be able to exist and live functioning.
It progressed.
It progressed very quickly for me. Yeah.
So what did it do for you? What did it do to you?
Well, it focused me. I always had a tough time studying as a kid. Reading was very challenging for me. My attention was gone. It allowed me to really buckle down, stay focused, and read and absorb what I was actually studying. So it helped. It did help me at first.
Yeah.
Did you have physical effects? Were you shaky or anything like that?
Yeah, you shake a little bit. You're so zoned in. Sometimes you talk a little too much and you're just a chatty Cathy.
Right.
And sometimes you're so zoned in, you're just a little bit behind. You're like a step behind. People are joking, people are laughing. You're so focused in, you're just kind of in your own world a bit.
So there were times that you didn't have it. What was that like?
At first, it was very normal. I could have it, I could not have it. But like I said, it progressed. And my personality is a very addictive personality. So eventually, when I didn't have it, the way I put it like this, you think you can read the instructions on a box of Pop-Tarts?
Right.
That was challenging for me.
Wow.
Just to be able to put my attention to anything was very difficult. And that's embarrassing to admit. It's embarrassing to admit that my house went to disarray, my responsibilities went out the window if I didn't have it.
Yeah.
So would you say you hit rock bottom at this point?
My rock bottom, I absolutely hit it in college. Everybody has a different rock bottom. I've been in recovery now for 9 years. Everybody's is different, but I hit rock bottom, hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully that was my rock bottom, I say that.
So your parents agree to treatment, but they don't know what the real issue is.
Right, that's right.
What was that like?
I don't want to speak for every addict,
Yeah.
but we lie. We are in denial. We're not bad people about it, but we're trying to hide things. So I don't know what it was like for them. I'm not sure. I can tell you it was exhausting for me to try to hide it.
When did it finally come out?
It didn't come out until I went away to treatment for depression, which was true. I was depressed. It didn't come out until my next treatment. About a month later, they sent me to another treatment center, and finally you get with other people who say, gosh, I have a problem, I have a problem. You start to realize, you know what, it's not a bad thing to have a problem.
Right.
The bad thing is hiding it. So it wasn't until my second treatment that I finally said, you know what, here's my issue. I'm an addict. This is what I used, and these were my problems.
Chris, an incredible story. Thank you for sharing it.
Thank
Now,
you.
the best part of the story, congratulations on 9 years clean.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
That's
That is the
awesome.
best part of the story. I agree.
And you really have a great support system behind you now?
A great support system, and that, in the end, you have to be accountable for yourself. You have to know what your issues are. You have to be willing to share them. And my hope, not to bridge the question, but my hope is that people see the successes you have. I'm engaged. I've got this fantastic job at WBOC. My life is a success. I'm happy every day. So the shame in hiding something is not worth it. And I want to make sure people know that it's okay to not be ashamed to say you have a problem.
Right.
But it's still day by day.
Sure. I mean, it is. Everything's day by day.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody has their challenges day by day. Of course, it's day by day, yeah.
Chris Weimer, you are an inspiration, my friend.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Thank you for
Thank you
sharing.
so
Lisa,
much.
thank you so much.
Wow.